I have never heard such horrible singing. It's like a growl coming out of their throats, like the barking of dogs, only much more beastly.
The scribe records that in the year 793, marauders from the north crossed the sea to England and shattered the peace. Christian monks indeed saw snakes and dragons flying through the air.
They came to the church, laid everything waste with grievous plundering, trampled the holy places with polluted feet, dug up the altars and seized the treasures. They killed some of the brothers, some they took away with them in fetters, and some they drowned in the sea.
Mercenaries formed a bodyguard to the Christian emperor of Byzantium. Inside the Hagia Sophia, a bit of graffiti proclaims, "Halfdan was here." The Vikings are believed the first Europeans to have crossed the Atlantic, predating Columbus by 500 years. As traders and seafarers, the Vikings left their mark throughout Europe. Russia owes its name to Norse traders called Rus. Normandy, too, was settled by the men from the north. In their sagas, Norse poets recorded and embellished the exploits of these seafaring warriors. Men like Olaf the Stout, Ivar the Boneless, Eric Bloodaxe, and Thorfinn the Skull Splitter. And an especially cruel Viking called Egil Skallagrimsson, whose exploits have been handed down across 1,000 years. But at the age of 6, Egil lost a competition to a boy called Grim. The humiliation was unbearable.
He ran up to Grim and drove the axe into his head right through to the brain. His mother said that Egil had the makings of a real Viking, and it was obvious that as soon as he was old enough, he ought to be given fighting ships.
Warriors charged into battle, shielded by Odin, god of war. Thor rode with the thunder in the sky, and Freya brought fertility to the land. These deities would prove immortal in the form of Thursday and Friday. With the passing of the Vikings, no more would dragons be seen flying in the sky. No more would good Christians have need to whisper their prayer of 300 years. From the fury of the Northmen, good Lord, deliver us.